For the last 5 years, I've thought about building a distillery at Highland just simply because every year the trucking from here to St. Mary's gets to be more difficult. So I started this year really looking at it and decided to go ahead and build a distillery here at Highland.
From seed to seal has a totally different meaning for me.
普段使ってるオイルの蒸留が自分で目で見れて、それが出来上がるのが実際に見れたのが楽しかったです。
So I can't wait to try the thing with the horses.
I've never logged with a horse before.
And they're very gentle and they're very responsive.
But
I know
they're huge.
They are huge.
And next thing you know, I'm hooked up with trees down on the ground to my left on a chain, and I've got these two big, beautiful Percherons.
I just finished an equine raindrop. It's my favorite thing to do.
We got to take part in doing everything from shearing trees.
I mean, we were out there knocking trees down, driving the machines.
I thought coming out here we would just be snipping off branches, but you take the whole tree.
Then they get moved over close to the chipper.
The tree has gone taken through the chipper.
It's like us playing a video game. Yeah. Joystick.
To watch the chipper destroy this huge tree in a matter of seconds is really cool. There's a lot of times where we're just out picking up sticks. Gary calls them the gold. He'll say, okay, everybody, look around, and if you see any sticks or any green, that's the gold. So let's pick them up one by one.
It takes 10 minutes to get a trailer load of chips to the distillery. We back in on a heated floor.
It's a lot warmer, even though the weather is colder outside. It is just so good to have this covered.
What we do is we'll scoop up the blue spruce or the balsam fir, and we dump it into these vats here.
That's a brand new cooker, and it's one of the largest cookers in the world.
We call it the monster cooker.
Almost a half of an entire truckload of ponderosa pine went into one.
We were actually down inside the cooker, stomping, pitchforking.
ジャンプしてこうやって
Then after we get the lid put on,
let it cook for 4 hours.
Lift it up and we bring it out to through these doors, and then we dump it right here.
And the steam condenses, the steam brings the oil out.
and then it goes down into the basement, into the separators.
It was such a delight rushing downstairs to see the first drips.
And when it starts coming, it bubbles up.
まるでそれは生きてるように、もうエネルギッシュに、そしていろんな色があって。
And I think the best part of it for me is to smell it, because it smells so good.
Here at our new GC gas chromatography lab.
You can see that there's a lab that tests every batch of oil that goes through.
We're able to check it right then and there, make sure everything's pure and good.
I'm up here to set up a miniature version of our bottling lines. The distributors can come in and bottle and label and cap their own bottle and then keep it as a sample.
So from the chips to the oil into the bottles. It's so fun to see that process.
In all these years, building 11 distilleries around the world, I've never had a christening or a grand opening for one of our distilleries or farms before. I was told yesterday that we've got 300. I didn't know that we were going to have that big a crowd. I might have planned to put on a different suit, but anyway, it's going to be a great time.
I just would invite anybody to come out and enjoy and experience and be a part of what is one of the greatest things that we could do in the world, and that is to bring the purest essential oils to everybody.
Everybody wants to do something in their life that makes a difference. And I feel that that's what this company does.
If you do nothing in your life but come here to the Young Living Farm in Highland and have this experience even for a day, it will enrich in your life and you will gain an appreciation for what it takes to make a pure essential oil.